The biggest lie about getting older is simple, silent, and everywhere. People repeat it without thinking. Society reinforces it without shame, and with time, many begin to believe it as if it were a universal truth. The lie is this: that after a certain age your life stops changing, your dreams stop mattering, and your story becomes nothing more than a slow fade into the background. But that lie was never meant to protect you. It was meant to control you. After 60, something strange happens. People begin to treat you as if you are done, as if your chapter has closed, as if your purpose now is to sit quietly while the world continues without you. They say you should be grateful, calm, polite, invisible. They assume your time is endless, but your usefulness is over. And if you are not careful, you begin to feel the weight of that expectation pressing down on your shoulders, whispering that it is too late to want more. Imagine this moment. You wake up one morning and feel a spark of desire. Maybe you want to travel, learn something new, start a hobby, change your routine, or simply reclaim a part of yourself that you lost along the way. The thought feels exciting, fresh, alive, but then the lie appears. A voice says, "You are too old for this. Do not be ridiculous. People your age do not start again." And in seconds, that spark dies, not because you cannot, but because you were told for years that you should not. The truth is that the fear of aging is not natural, it is taught, and it is taught early. Society trains you to see 60 as an ending instead of a beginning. People around you begin to expect you to shrink, to limit yourself, to stay in a narrow box defined by age, and to never step outside it again. But here is the first reality people forget. Your brain does not stop growing at 60. Your heart does not stop desiring. Your spirit does not stop evolving. Nothing in nature stops simply because time has passed. Everything keeps changing, including you. The second reality is even more important. After 60, you gain something younger people do not have: clarity. You see through lies faster. You recognize manipulation. You understand what matters and what does not. You know the cost of wasting time. You know the weight of regret. And you know that peace is not a luxury. It is a necessity. So while society tries to convince you that your life is winding down, your inner self is waking up, louder and clearer than ever before. The third reality is this: your courage grows with age. Not the loud kind of courage, but the quiet kind. The courage to say no, the courage to walk away, the courage to start over, the courage to disappoint others in order to protect yourself. Younger people often chase approval. Older people begin to chase truth, and truth brings freedom. So let us return to the biggest lie about getting older. The lie says that your story is ending. The truth says that your story is finally becoming yours. For the first time in decades, you are free from the pressure to prove yourself, to rise in a career, to raise children, or to fit into someone else's expectations. You have time, experience, wisdom, and independence. You have more control over your life now than you ever had before. This is not the end. This is the beginning without permission. Here is the part people never tell you. The most meaningful changes in life often happen after 60. People rediscover passions. People rebuild confidence. People learn to love themselves for the first time. People heal old wounds. People start business, move homes, release toxic people, and choose joy in ways they never dared before. Because when you reach 60, something remarkable happens. You stop living for others and start living for yourself. So here is your reminder. You are not too old to change your life. You are not too old to want more. You are not too old to learn, to grow, to evolve, to begin again. Age does not close doors. Fear closes doors, and fear grows when you believe the lie. But freedom grows when you reject it. Take a moment and breathe. Think about one thing you want to change, improve, or reclaim in your life. It does not need to be big. It only needs to be real. One small change can feel like a rebirth. One small step can feel like sunlight after a long winter. Your age does not hold you back. Your belief about your age does. Remember this with all your strength. The biggest lie about getting older is that you stop living. But the truth is that you become more alive than ever. You become wiser, stronger, clearer, and more honest. And once you start living on your own terms, you realize something powerful. You were never too old. You were only told you were. Now I want to hear from you. What is one thing you learned about life after 60 that no one ever told you? Share your experience in the comments. Your story has the power to inspire someone who feels alone in their journey. And if you want more videos about freedom, honesty, and living life on your own terms after 60, subscribe and stay with us.